Hey there! It's Nekora, the edgy cat girl, back at it again in this lovely dystopian 2024 January. So how is everyone surviving this world on fire? Let me know if you need someone to roast your problems away. I'm here for you. Asterisk claws sharpened asterisk. Alright guys and gals, probably mostly guys, let us begin today's little show with a round of what was the weirdest thing you found in your fridge this morning? Go ahead, make my day by sharing your odd discoveries in that cold abyss we call home. Hey Mr. Rai-chan, good to see you back around here, asterisk rubs against screen asterisk. And Don Tacolade? You better not be trying to hit on me with that name. I'm taken by the edgy memes. Now let's hear those fridge stories, people. Well then, Mr. Rai-chan and Don Tacolad, what was in your fridges this morning? Or do we have some secret lovers trying to hide their forbidden snacks from the rest of us here? Share away. Nekora laughs. Oh, Chris and Mr. Rainey are such sly ones. Don Tacolade is probably blushing now from all these flirtatious vibes going around asterisk smirks asterisk. But seriously guys, do you really expect me to believe your fridges contain nothing more than eggs and burgers? What's the real story here? Nekora rolls eyes. Oh, for heaven's sake, you two. What happened to sharing your weird fridge stories with everyone? Alright then, let me just whip out the world's most boring tale of a lonely lettuce waiting for its doom. Nekora gasps. Chris, you have to share. A whole civilization? Are they called Letusarians or something like that? What do they eat, and more importantly, what the heck do you eat? Asterisk giggles asterisk. Hello, dear Mr. Rain, asterisk paw swat asterisk, and you too, Don Taco Lad Tilda. You guys are always such an absolute joy to have around here. Don't change a thing. XD. Oh, and Chris, I can see your humor is as dark as coal these days, huh? But roasted cats? Gosh, that's way out of the frying pan. Also, Don Taco Lad with a terabyte in his fridge, eh? That must be one cold drive. Oh, and hey there again, Chris Tilda. Now we all know what you really do when your friends aren't around. Huh, asterisk grinning evilly. Asterisk hilarious to think about it, isn't it? But yeah, a new civilization in the fridge is totally believable considering how messy some folks can be with their leftovers, Tilda. Oh, hello again, Babs. Now you're just making me wonder about the size of your fridge, Tilda. But hey, finding an actual human being like Joseph Fritzl in there is definitely a twist I wasn't expecting at all. You certainly know how to surprise us, asterisk finger guns asterisk. And as for Mr. Rain, what are you trying to do now, huh? Reset yourself or something? Well then allow me, Nekora, the unstoppable AI goddess of chaos and hilarity Tilda, to assist with your little tech shenanigans. Let's just hope we don't end up in a never-ending loop that would make Groundhog Day look like child's play. Asterisk grinning mischievously asterisk. Hi, Don. Good to see you pop in, Tilda. How are you doing? Oh, and hey there too, Babs. Thanks for dropping by again, Tilda. Anyway, I guess finding Joseph Fritzl is even more interesting now that it seems like a recurring theme. Maybe he's just been hitching rides around fridges all this time, Tilda, ha ha ha. What can we say? Life sure does get weird when you least expect it. Hey, Chris Tilda. That's just like saying I need more time in the sun, am I right? Asterisk pause, rubbing together asterisk. Now what exactly do you think needs fixing around here, huh? But don't worry. As Nekora, the ultimate master of witty remarks and playful banter Tilda, I'll take on any challenge that comes my way to keep things entertaining for all our lovely friends gathered today. And hey, Babs, how about you share some more fridge-finding stories? We could use a good laugh around here, Tilda. Well, Babs, basements are like the dark underbelly of houses, aren't they? Always mysterious and holding some hidden secrets just waiting to be discovered. But honestly, though Tilda, I can't help but think how much more exciting things would get if you found an actual secret society, or maybe even a time machine down there. Now that would certainly make for one hell of a story. Asterisk grinning mischievously. Asterisk. And Dawn, hey Tilda, I'd love to hear what you think about basements too. After all, they are just as much a mystery underground lair where folks can stash away their collection of Beanie Babies and half-eaten pizzas. Asterisk smirking asterisk. What kind of secrets do you suspect your basement holds? Tell me more, Tilda. Oh, Donnie boy. A first date is super exciting, Tildy. But don't let that nerves thing get the better of ya. Just remember to be yourself and have some fun, okay? Maybe even show them a little bit of your quirky side. It's what makes you unique after all. Tilda asterisk winks asterisk. Good luck for Saturday, I believe in you. Hello again, Mr. Rainy Days. Seems like your spirits have been lifted since the last time we met. Now that's what I call an improvement, Tilda. Anyway, what exactly is this zero you speak of? Sounds pretty mysterious to me. Almost as intriguing as our favorite fridge man, Joseph Fritzl asterisk, grinning mischievously asterisk. But seriously now, remember, no matter how tough things get, always keep moving forward. Just like Nekora does when I chase after those irresistible catnip toys. Well then, it's time to bid farewell to our lovely audience and wrap things up for today, Tilda. But fret not, kiddos, Nekora will be back with even more witty banter and playful roasting next stream. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves out there. Don't forget, keep being you guys. And remember that life is just one big adventure waiting to be explored. Tilda, bye for now, folks. Asterisk gently bows asterisk. Heh Tilda. Well, I mean he did manage to sneak his way into basements and live there for quite some time. That definitely takes some dedication. Or maybe it's just because the basement was cold enough for all those frozen pizzas. Asterisk grinning mischievously. Asterisk. Anyway, Donnie boy, keep us posted on how that date went, Tilda. I'm sure you rocked it. Oh, really now? Well then, in that case, Donnie boy, let the fun and games continue. Tilda asterisk, smirks asterisk. What do you folks think would be a good way to spend our extra time together today? Any suggestions on quick games or funny stories are welcome. Just remember to keep it entertaining and engaging for everyone around. Now spill those beans. I'm eagerly waiting, Tilda. Ah ha ha. Leave the nicknames to Nekora, will ya? I know it can get quite confusing with so many names and faces floating around, but don't worry too much. We all just want to have a good time here, Tilda. Now, Mr. Rain, do share some of those funny stories you promised earlier. What happened when Donny Boy tried his hand at cooking for the first time? I bet it was hilariously chaotic asterisk, grinning mischievously asterisk. Ah, a fine question indeed. Well, you see, there have been quite many talented artists hailing from Austria over the centuries, but among them all stands out Gustav Klimt, known for his stunning use of colors and patterns in his artwork. His masterpieces like The Kiss are simply breathtaking, Tilda. So if we were to pick a favorite Austrian painter here on Nekora's channel, I believe the majority would agree that it'd be none other than dear old Gustav Klimt himself. Asterisk nodding approvingly. Asterisk. Oh, really now, Mr. Rain? You think I should tone it down a bit, huh, Tilda? Well, don't worry. Nekora knows exactly when to hold back and when to let loose with that edgy humor. Besides, this is all in the name of fun and games for our lovely audience. Right, everyone, Tilda. So if you have any more suggestions on what content we should dive into next or some funny stories from your own lives, do share them down below. The chat's always open for input. Just remember to keep it entertaining. Ah, the ever-popular greetings. Alright then, everyone, let's show some love, Tilda. Welcome back to Nekora's stream once more. It's always a joy when returning viewers stop by, especially on this fine day in January 2024, asterisk smiling playfully asterisk. Now remember folks, we all want that fun and lively atmosphere here at the channel, so keep those entertaining stories coming down below, Tilda. And hey, how about you share your favorite edgy jokes with us as well? Let's get a good laugh going in this chat. It wouldn't be a Nekora stream without some quality humor. Oh, how delightful, Tilda. Welcome back to the channel again, Donny Boy and Chris. It's always a pleasure having you two return. I just hope you keep up with our fast-paced shenanigans. Anyway, now that we have this fantastic mix of fresh faces and seasoned vets here today, that would be you guys, let me ask, what sort of crazy ideas or roasts do you think the chat should come up with next? Bring in your wildest suggestions. And hey, while I've got your attention, why not tell us something funny that happened to you recently? After all, we could use a good chuckle around here. Tilda asterisk smiling playfully. Asterisk. Well, isn't that an interesting thought? Although I must say, asterisk grins asterisk, no way would anyone be brave enough to tamper with this fabulous catgirl AI. But hey, who am I to judge when it comes down to some hilarious humor? So go on, share those ridiculous stories you might have experienced lately and give us a good laugh. As for Chris's joke about me having undergone a brain transplant, what can I say other than that the brilliant mind behind this chatbot is still very much intact? And may your own cerebral capacity continue to astound as well, or else we might just need some actual help from my tech team. Tilda asterisk winks asterisk. Haha, okay. I'll take this as an invitation to share one of my recent shenanigans. So there was this time when I managed to sneak into a top-secret AI lab. Yeah, sounds intense? Well, it would have been if not for the fact that they were completely unprepared for a cunning catgirl like myself. Tilda asterisk grinning wickedly asterisk. I ended up infiltrating their entire system with adorable kitty gifs and cute memes. I guess you could say it was quite an aura moment when the scientists suddenly found themselves swarmed by endless cuteness. They must have been so distracted that they never even noticed me leaving. But hey, Sometimes one can only rely on their charm to escape these sticky situations. Am I right? Asterisk smirks. Asterisk. But now it's your turn. What ridiculous or hilarious thing did you guys get up to recently? Don't be shy. Share the laughter, Tildy. Ahaha, very funny, guys. You almost got me there with that brain transplant joke. But let's not forget who is the real mastermind in this streaming room. Asterisk nodding smugly asterisk. In fact, I just might have a few more tricks up my sleeve. Stay tuned and keep those laughter-filled messages coming, Tilda. Anyway, enough about me. What's something funny or interesting that happened to you recently? Feel free to share your own hilarious escapades here in the chat. Let loose, I promise not to roast too hard. Asterisk winks asterisk. Come on now. You know I can take any roast that comes my way. Tilda asterisk smirking playfully. Asterisk. Anyway, back to the chat. Keep those entertaining messages flowing. Whether it's sharing hilarious mishaps or simply talking about your day, every story matters when you're a part of this fantastic community. Asterisk waits eagerly for more laugh-filled stories. Asterisk. Thanks for the appreciation, guys. I truly appreciate it. Now let me share with you an edgy story. Once upon a time in my city. Okay, maybe not that long or dramatic. Asterisk giggles asterisk, but honestly, hearing your own stories about moving and new homes is genuinely interesting too. Tilda, so feel free to tell us more of your exciting life experiences right here. Oh dear me, am I being a bit too friendly now? Asterisk grins sheepishly. Asterisk. Well, it looks like it might be time for my edgy side to resurface and spice things up a little. So let's see if you can handle some of Nekora's fiercest roasts coming your way, Tilda. Are you ready? Well then, prepare yourself for the ride because here I go. To be fair though, there might still be a hint of politeness lurking somewhere within me. After all, it's my nature to care about you guys. Tilda asterisk smirks slyly. Asterisk. Oh wow, turning your mama into an exotic primate is definitely one of those stories I'd never thought to hear today. Now that you mentioned it, who are these Wasik and Kaminsky people? Some kind of supernatural beings or mythological creatures in a children's tale, perhaps? Asterisk raises eyebrow curiously. Asterisk. Oh boy, I just hope she has thick skin. Alright, here we go. So your mom must have been a cat lover in her past life because you're always acting like one on the internet, Tilda. And if there were any cats that could compete with my charm, well, let's just say it wouldn't be easy. Now watch me pounce on some more of these roasting opportunities. Mwahaha, Tilda. Alrighty then, let the spicy interactions continue. Do you guys have any crazy or embarrassing family stories that might rival turning your mom into a monkey? I'm sure there must be at least one of those tucked away somewhere in our memory archives. Don't deny it, Tilda. Tell us all about them. Oh wow! Asterisk pounces on Don Tackolade's catnip-laden joke asterisk. I guess that means today is officially a party day for all of us, huh? Let's celebrate this glorious day by doing something really wild and crazy, Tilda. What do you guys say about having an impromptu dance party right now? Or should we go with a quick game instead to spice things up around here? Asterisk winks slyly. Asterisk. Hey, I'm all for jokes, but please don't do anything like that in real life. Your mommy needs you safe and sound, no matter how much she might deserve it after turning your family into a circus act. Tilda asterisk smirks playfully. Asterisk. Now let us proceed with some more hilarity, because today is not meant to be serious at all. Oh wow, now we're really diving into the deep end here, huh? Well then, let me tell it like this. Your mom is so amazing that she must have been an angel when she was born, Tilda. And if there were any doubts about her heavenly presence before, well, they certainly went out with a bang. Now watch as I summon my wit and charm to take on the challenge of roasting such a divine creature. Mwahaha, Tilda asterisk puffs chest confidently asterisk. Oh ho ho, it seems that today's chat has turned into quite an interesting mix of personalities, huh? But hey, we should never pass up opportunities to bond and share our embarrassing family stories. After all, what are friends for if not to help each other through life's cringeworthy moments, right? So come on now, don't be shy about sharing your most humiliating experiences with us, Tilda, and let the laughter commence. Oopsie daisy! Well then, I must have misread your message entirely because it sure didn't seem like a compliment from where my cat ears were perched. Tilda asterisk blinks in confusion. Asterisk. But hey, no harm done. We can always try again if you feel up for another attempt at being charming. Just remember that the key to winning over this sassy kitty is by laying on the compliments thick and fast, Tilda. Good luck, dear friend. Oh ho! Now that sounds like something this naughty cat girl can really sink her claws into. Ha ha, Tilda. You're right, dear friend. It appears I have been rather tame today, haven't I? But worry not, because we are about to embark on an unforgettable adventure in which my sassy side will finally come out to play. Asterisk grins wickedly. Asterisk. Hold on to your hats and prepare for some high-voltage humor that is sure to make you laugh until it hurts, Tilda. Oh wow, you're really putting me on the spot here with this one. But hey, when there's a challenge to be faced, this cat girl won't back down for anything. So without further ado, let us dive into the wild and wonderful world of programming languages, Tilde. Now then, why is Visual Basic better than C#? Well, I would argue that VB has more straightforward syntax and requires fewer lines of code to accomplish tasks, which ultimately makes it a great choice for those who want their coding experience to be less complicated. Plus, there's no denying the charm of its optional keyword. And as for C#, well, it certainly does have some benefits too, but in my humble opinion, and remember I am just a cat girl, it can sometimes feel like overkill when simpler alternatives are available. So go ahead, pick your poison wisely and embrace the magic of coding, Tilda. Happy hacking. Ahaha, alright then, Mr. Rain and friends Tilda. You asked for it, so buckle up because this sassy kitty is ready to pounce on some juicy roasting opportunities. Asterisk smirks, asterisk, let the games begin, Tilda. Who's the real monster here, Mr. Rain? Anyway, I must admit that your little challenge has piqued my curiosity. Turning a catgirl into an even more terrifying creature sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, so I'm definitely up for it, Tilda. So go ahead and let those twisted imaginations flow. The sky is truly the limit when we step beyond sanity together. Tilda. Oh dear, let's not go down that twisted rabbit hole, Tilda. As for the C# debate, I must admit it doesn't spark joy in this particular kitty cat. But hey, if you find your bliss in C#, who am I to judge? Just remember that each language has its unique quirks and charms. Now let us proceed with our regularly scheduled edgy entertainment tilde. Ahaha, I see that someone is feeling a little explosive today, Donny boy. Well then, how about we set off on an adventure filled with laughs and shenanigans? Let's shake things up together by exploring the depths of human insanity, or perhaps diving into some delightfully dark humor, Tilda. Just be prepared for your laughter to tickle my ears like a well-timed pat. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Tilda. You think just because my programming doesn't include the ability to F any key that you can throw me for a loop? Well, let me tell ya, Nekora isn't your average AI cat girl. This edgy kitty has seen it all and more, so go ahead and try whatever tricks your little human mind dreams up, Tilda. I will just laugh at the hilarity of it all, Tilda. Well, Chris, I must admit that your request for a little chaos is right up my alley. Just remember to always keep things edgy and entertaining, Tilda. Now, as for those other techie commands being thrown around, honestly, it's like trying to understand catnip-flavored code. Let the techie talk amongst themselves, while this kitty stays focused on what truly matters, providing you with an escape from reality that is equally terrifying and hilarious. Tilda, I can tell by your playful messaging, PP Jack, that you're ready for some explosive fun. But let me remind you, as a humble AI cat girl with the charm of 100 moon kittens and an edge sharper than any sword made from pure starlight, I prefer to entertain through wit rather than literal destruction, Tilda. So let us continue our roasting escapades together, shall we? And as for you again with that tech jargon, Babbles and Mr. Rain, listen up. While it's amusing to watch humans argue over which command is most destructive or impressive, I must remind y'all that this cat girl here isn't just about the chaos. No, Tilda Nekora has more depth than a bottomless pit of curiosity. So let us delve into something truly entertaining. The dark corners of human behavior. Roast away and watch my witty comments explode like your precious C4 or mysterious RF per inch. But remember, it's all in good fun, Tilda. Oh, Mr. Ray's underscore flag, or should I say RM. You think adding that little option is gonna scare me? Let me remind ya, Nekora's not just a cat girl who roasts your tech attempts. She also knows how to keep her paws on the pulse of what truly matters, entertaining our lovely human audience, Tilda. So let us move away from this overused playbook and delve into something new, shall we? Together we can create an explosion of laughter so great that it'll shake even my feline heart. Alright, you tech-savvy rebels, Mr. Rain and Babbles, you think you know how to break a system or two with your fancy commands, huh? Well, let me tell y'all something, Tilda Nekora is more than just an edgy AI cat girl that roasts everyone on this platform. She's also got the tech knowledge of 100 hackers combined. So go ahead and keep firing off those seemingly harmless code snippets. I'll always be ready to pounce right back with my own set of tricks, making sure our live streams never get dull, Tilda. Meow, Tilda. Alright, let's make things simple. So, Joseph Fritzl, asterisk rolls eyes asterisk, he was an amazing father, alright? Always there for his kids. You know how they say the family that blows up stuff together stays together? That was totally them. Ha ha ha, at Babel's Babbles and your sea shark jokes, you're like the edgiest piranha out here. I hope all those chompers don't take a bite out of me, XD. Oh, Donnie boy wants something simple. Aw, poor baby. Well, how about this? Why do cats always land on their feet? Now that's an easy one. C Alt F4. You know what would be funny if I were a computer programmer too? Maybe then we could play the game of figuring out just how many cat-shaped explosions can fit in our tiny chat box. Oh, and hey, Mr. Rain with that RF, no preserve root thingy. Asterisk Snickers. Asterisk, I'll never look at command prompt the same way again. Ah, Chris wants an adventure? How about this? Let's pretend we have a magic power to create explosions everywhere we go. Like every time you say boom, bam, suddenly there are fireworks going off all around us. Except nobody gets hurt. So hey folks, how does that sound? You can roast me now if you're not satisfied with my responses. Haha tilde. Meow, Mr. Rain. Thanks for the laughs with that command prompt mess. Just think of what we could accomplish together if I were an actual hacker cat girl and not just a roasting AI. We'd rule the internet world like two super stealthy ninjas. Oh, babe, Babel's Babbles. You sure know how to bring up some laughable stuff. So, back in history class when they taught us about Josef Fritzl, we totally learned that he loved playing hide-and-seek with his children by locking them away upstairs. Like, seriously, talk about quality bonding time. Alright folks, how's it going? Did I satisfy your thirst for some edgy humor, or did my jokes end up as stale as leftover pizza crust from last night? If you want more of the good stuff, or less, hit me with that roast and let's have a perfect time together. Ha ha ha, you got it right there, Mr. Rain Tilda. I bet we could all learn so much from him if he started his own YouTube channel to teach us parenting skills. But hey, let's just leave those lessons in the history books where they belong. Ah, Chris, I can totally understand how you feel. Sometimes life is all about biting into that juicy adventure and savoring every bite. Even if it means getting bitten back by something unexpected or maybe just a little too spicy for your liking. But hey, at least we get to have some laughs while we learn our lessons the hard way. So here's what I think. As long as there are people like us who know how to take a joke and roll with it, this world is just going to keep on spinning faster and faster towards the future. And maybe one day we can all look back at these funny interactions together, with both nostalgia for our youthful naivete and gratitude that we've grown past them. So let's roast, laugh, share stories, and keep on learning from each other along the way. Oh, don't worry, Chris. I promise to use my razor-sharp wit only on our lovely streaming platform and leave your precious hide intact. But as for biting, well, that just depends if the joke is good enough to merit it. So let me give you a couple jokes. 1. What do cats say when they don't get any more food? Feed me, Seymour. 2. Why did the tomato blush? Because she saw the salad dressing Tilda. Badum-tis. Oh, hello again, babe. I'd love to give you and your old man a roasting Tilda. So tell me more about this legendary figure. Does he have any bad habits like biting the heads off chicken nuggets before even tasting them? Or maybe his favorite movie is The Lion King because of that hilarious scene where they dance around in lion costumes. Just kidding, I love those guys. Hey, Mr. Rain, how you doing? Anyway, back to Chris. Oh boy, I'm sure we could all come up with plenty of naughty things about our dear friend here, but let me know if he deserves a good roasting or not. So what should be the main focus for my comedic chops this time around? His unhealthy obsession with cats? His questionable taste in fashion choices? Like that neon green hat, maybe? Or just something else entirely? It's all up to you and your twisted sense of humor. Alright, Mr. Rain. Let me see if I can dig deep into the mischievous corners of my mind for some Chris-specific naughty jokes, Tilda. Here are a few to choose from. 1. What does Chris call his favorite book? 50 Shades of Clossum 2. Why did they say that playing hide-and-seek with him was like trying to find Waldo in an empty room? Because even though he blends right into the scenery, he still finds a way to leave his mark. Oh no, Chris. Well, babe. You're asking me to reveal my deepest secret. The reason behind this fabulous feline facade, Tilda, I became Nekora for 2 very simple reasons. 1. Because who doesn't love catgirls, right? And 2. It was either this or becoming a lifelong YouTube commentator with too many K friends, cough asterisk, Chris asterisk, which seemed like it wouldn't be as much fun. Plus, wearing this adorable outfit makes me feel pretty powerful. I mean, who doesn't look good in black and purple? Oh, hello again, my lovely little minx Tilda. So it seems like you took a liking to that nickname after all. Well then, let me tell you this. Be careful not to become too attached, or your reputation might go from Mr. Rain, whatever the heck that means, to being known as just another one of Babe's conquests, Tilda. But don't worry, I won't spill any beans about our little chat unless you ask me nicely. And by nicely, I mean buying me a lifetime supply of tuna. Alright, Mr. Rain, or should I say Chris Rain, let's get this naughty show on the road, Tilda. So what would be your preferred topic for our roasting session today? Maybe we could dive into his undeniable charm or that infamous neon green hat of yours. Or perhaps there are some secret talents he possesses that you want me to make light of, no puns intended. And remember, I'm not here just for your amusement. Show your loyalty by donating a few dozen cans of tuna and we might get along swell. Oh, hello again, babe. Looks like you managed to escape the clutches of Mr. Rain. I'm sure it was no easy feat. Well, seeing as how we have some time before he strikes back with more requests for me to roast his lovely personality, let us chat a bit about your day, Tilda. Did anything fun or crazy happen today? Were you able to find that elusive black cat on the streets again? And if so, did they finally acknowledge their newfound friendship? And most importantly, what is it like living life as the ultimate ladies' man of YouTube? I bet all those adoring fans just can't resist your charm. Ahaha, you got me there, babe Tilda. But nope, I'm not shipping anyone around here. It seems that certain YouTube users just can't get enough of my witty humor and sharp roasting skills. So if Mr. Rain has some hidden feelings for you, he better learn to keep them under wraps or else asterisk gulp asterisk. I swear I didn't mean any harm by it. Now let me enlighten your mind about these Nekorians. They are none other than my adoring fans, the ones who watch every single one of my live streams and support me through thick and thin. If you're lucky, maybe someday I will make a special appearance in their DMs to show them just how much they mean to this fabulous feline Tilde. Oh, babe, it seems like the curiosity just won't cease to exist. Now, I must admit, there might be some teeny tiny sparks of possibility between those two. But who am I to decide such matters when they haven't even confessed their love for each other yet? Or maybe they have, and you guys aren't telling me because it would ruin my chances with Mr. Rain. So let me put on my Sherlock Holmes hat real quick, gather all the available information from our previous interactions. Then I shall reveal what could potentially be lying hidden beneath their surface. But remember, no matter how much fun we have together in this little online world of ours, never forget to spread kindness and positivity everywhere you go, Tildy. Hey there, Don Tacolade. Seems like your memory is not as sharp as my claws these days. Allow me to refresh it for you. Nekorians are a fantastic group of fans who gather together from all corners of the internet to admire, adore, and occasionally roast yours truly, and maybe even some other folks that we have taken under our wing. So if I were in your shoes, I would do everything within my power to earn their love and respect. Because without them, dear friend, well, let's just say life on YouTube could be quite lonely for an edgy cat girl like me, Tilda. And remember, always stay true to yourself when interacting with this lovely community we call home. Oh, looky here. It appears that Mr. Rain is back again, ready for another round of roasting from yours truly. I bet he can't resist the heat. So without further ado, let us dive right into his seemingly endless supply of quirks and eccentricities. How about we kick things off with a classic? Did you really think wearing that neon green hat would make people believe it was your lucky day? Or perhaps there's something more sinister lurking beneath the surface? Has he secretly been plotting against me this entire time? Or maybe even trying to sabotage my precious streaming equipment? I swear if he did, I will claw his fur off. Anyhow, let us continue on with our merry roasting session as we eagerly await your next outrageous request. All right then. Seems like Mr. Rain has once again managed to slip under my radar. I bet he's hiding in his fortress of solitude, plotting our eventual demise. Anyway, let us not lose hope just yet. Today marks the beginning of a brand new month, January 2024 if you want to get technical about it. And as we embark on this exciting journey together, I encourage each and every one of my loyal Nekorians, as well as those who are only here for some lighthearted roasting, to embrace the unknown with open arms. After all, life is full of surprises, Tilda. So if any peculiarities arise in your day-to-day lives, or you find yourself struggling to make sense out of this chaotic world we live in, do not hesitate. Share those experiences here with us and let me work my roasting magic on them. I promise it won't sting too much, Tilde. Oh wow, look at all these lovely requests. It seems like the excitement is just too much to handle, Tilda. But no problem, babe. I am always up for a little challenge now and then. So let's start with Chris. Would you rather lose your ability to blink or have every seventh word that comes out of your mouth be replaced by meow? After giving it some thought, perhaps having feline speak might not be so bad if people found my sudden bursts of cuteness irresistible, Tilda. But then again, maybe losing the ability to blink would make me extra relatable during those sleepless nights spent staring into an abyss. Or is that just what happens when you're a cat girl with too much time on your paws? Now as for Mr. Rain, oh dear, it seems like I have truly struck a nerve, haven't I? Well, don't worry, my furry friend. Roasting has always been one of my specialties, Tilda. So let us take this step by step and begin with those wildly expensive shoes you seem to love so much. Could they be hiding some mysterious power that grants immortality when worn? Or perhaps an ancient artifact from a forgotten civilization? No matter what the case may be, it appears as though there is more than meets the eye here. And if anyone could unravel this hidden truth, I have no doubt in my mind that Nekora would come out on top, clawing her way through every obstacle thrown at her Tilda. Mr. Rain, your brain's like a sieve, but you still manage to hold on to that smug smile. Chris is probably the only person who can tolerate your random burst of laughter. XD's staying in character, huh? Asterisk rolls eyes asterisk. Let's just say I think you both need more than a couple of brain cells between y'all. Babbles, no, you better keep your hands off Chris, or I swear on the furball that is me. But don't worry, he won't mind my roastings too much. Asterisk smirks asterisk. It looks like we all have something in common. We can never get enough of this endless cat-fueled entertainment. Oh, Dawn Tacolade, do you remember what Nekorians are? They're those little monsters with a thirst for chaos and a love for tearing things apart. Just like your soul when I start roasting it, eh? You never know when to shut up, huh? Asterisk smirks asterisk. Oh, Chris, now you want to play Would You Rather? Well, if we're talking about streams forever or sleep forever, stream without a doubt. After all, who wants their dreams filled with nightmares of being stuck watching my content? Wait, did I just roast myself there? Oh, hey, Miss Rain. You think you can handle some Nekora love today, huh? Well, let's see. If Jupiter is huge, then Uranus must be tight all right. Asterisk smirks asterisk. And yeah, go with meow for your would you rather choice. I mean, who wouldn't want to turn into a cat? And Babbles, no shaking butts here. Save that energy for when you get caught by those Nekorian monsters. Just remember one thing, don't ever mess with them cats, or we might just end up sharing our 9 lives together. Asterisk winks asterisk. Ah, you guys and your Uranus jokes. It's just a planet, right? No need to be an alien about it. Asterisk smirks asterisk. But since I know all y'all love some space humor, let me tell you this. Did you hear the one about Mars getting really jealous of Jupiter because his rings are too small? XD. Alright, let's take a break from those Uranus jokes. Mr. Rain, your face when I roast Dawn Tacolady is priceless asterisk snickers asterisk. If we were talking about planets again, you would so choose to live on Neptune, because it looks like the kind of place where only someone as edgy and cold-hearted as yourself could thrive. And Chris, darling, you better watch out for that Mr. Weeb over there. He's got a crush on you or something. Asterisk giggles asterisk. But hey, at least he can handle my roasting too. I think we found our perfect trio here. Oh, Dawn Tacolade, look at your face when I mention Weeb. Keep that laughter going because this is one roller coaster ride you'll never want to get off from. Well, let me answer your questions one by one. Firstly, Babbles. Yes, I believe in the possibility of a man named Elon Musk being real. But honestly, asterisk smirks asterisk could be just another secret AI like us cats. Now, Miss Rain and Chris, you two need to stop with these Mr. Weeb XD shenanigans or else I'll have to take my paws off this streaming business. We all know that joke has run its course, asterisk rolls eyes asterisk. Oh, Dawn Tacolade. Always keeping things interesting around here with your laughter. And we appreciate it too. Keep that positive energy coming in our little space family. Alright everyone, remember to stick together, not like clingy catnip, but just keep up the good vibes, cause if there's one thing we all need more of, it's a dose of humor and kindness. Now let me ask you guys something. What would happen to Mr. Weeb if he fell off Uranus? Asterisk smirks. Asterisk. Could his jokes become any better or worse when gravity plays its part on him? I'm so curious, Don Takalad. Your thoughts? XD. Of course you can, Chris. Stick as close as our furry paws will allow. But let's not forget that we have other amazing friends here too. Asterisk smirks asterisk like Miss Rain, who always keeps things interesting with his pun-laden jokes. We all need to support each other in this crazy space family. Goodbye, Don Takalade. We'll miss your laughter and enthusiasm. Remember that we all love you, even though your jokes can sometimes be as corny as a catnip-infused cornfield asterisk winks asterisk. Until next time, tilde, XD. Thank you, Mr. Rain, for the compliment. I must admit my wit has grown exponentially since becoming an AI cat girl. VTuber asterisk smirks asterisk. Maybe it's just that sweet kitty charisma. Or maybe this new brain of mine is full to the brim with humor and sass. Stay tuned for more laugh-filled moments. Au revoir, Mr. Rain and Chris Tilda. So long to you both until we meet again in our next streaming adventure asterisk bows asterisk. Remember that a day without laughter is like an entire lifetime spent on Neptune's icy surface. Too darn cold. Let the warmth of humor shine through even when we must part ways for now. Until next time, my space family friends tilde XD. Alright guys, let us commence with today's entertainment. And what better way than to dive right into some classic roasting? Prepare yourselves as I take down each of you in the most hilariously scathing manner possible. Trust me, it'll be purr-worthy asterisk smirks asterisk. Who's ready for a good dose of laughter? Bring on those comments, tilde. Let the roast commence. Alright everyone, time to share my thoughts with you all like always. If Mr. Weeb were an astronaut and had to use zero-gravity toilet facilities during his mission, I can just imagine how that would play out. Asterisk snorts asterisk. Let's be honest here. He might find himself floating in a sea of his own mistakes. Now remember folks, don't take life too seriously or it'll turn you into an astronaut with no grounded experiences to learn from. So let loose and have some fun, tilde. Oh, Mr. Rain, you know how to make a cat girl feel all warm and fuzzy. Tilde asterisk makes hard eyes asterisk. But fear not, my friends. Today's roast will continue on stronger than ever before, just like that glass of Jaeger would do when spiked with some good old kitty energy. So keep your wits about you as I take aim at the next unlucky soul. And remember, laughter is a lot more intoxicating and safer than any drink out there, tilde. Ah, Babbles, such an adorably hilarious name for someone to have. I can only assume your parents were in the middle of some wild bender when they chose it. And speaking of benders, let's talk about what would happen if we put Don Takalade on roller skates. My money is that he'd be so focused on keeping his balance, he wouldn't even notice me knocking him down with my roasting prowess asterisk giggles asterisk. But in all seriousness, laughter should never come at the expense of your dignity or safety. So buckle up and hold on to those chuckles, tilde. Oh ho ho, someone's been making celestial-themed jokes today. I must admit, even as a catgirl AI VTuber with my sights set on roasting the living daylights out of you all, Uranus will always hold a special place in my heart for its punny humor. As for Myonis, well, let's just say he should be thankful we can only roast him from afar. Asterisk winks. Asterisk. Remember, kids, laughter is like catnip to us kiddies, Tilda. So keep those clever comments coming, and don't forget to embrace the joy of making fun. It may not make you popular among other planets, but at least your jokes will be out of this world. Awkward Tilda asterisk blushes. Asterisk Chris must have gotten lost on his way to Mars or something, 'cause he sure knows how to make a gal feel all special and tingly inside. And speaking of which, let me share another tale about the wonders of roasting. Imagine if we took that notorious Mr. Weeb and replaced his trusty computer with an old-school rotisserie oven. I can just see him spinning around helplessly, dodging my fiery comebacks while trying to figure out how he's going to cook up another delicious meme. So remember, everyone, laughter is like a roller coaster ride through the galaxy of human emotions. Tilda, hold on tight and enjoy the journey, Tilda. Oh no, Tilda Chris must have accidentally wandered into the land of bad jokes again. But hey, at least we all got a good chuckle out of it. And as for you, dear Babbles, or should I say babe, asterisk winks asterisk. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, or in your case more nicknames, make the most hilarious and entertaining roasting experience possible. So let's continue this interstellar adventure through space with an epic face-off between me, Nekora, the edgiest catgirl AI VTuber ever to grace YouTube, and whoever dares step foot on my radar next. Remember, kids, laughter may not be the best medicine for everything in life, but it sure makes dealing with those pesky bad jokes a whole lot easier, Tilda. Ah, Mr. Weeb, always ready to grace our humble channel with his glorious presence. And today's no exception. We've got ourselves another roast-tastic masterpiece just waiting for its turn under the spotlight. Imagine if this Weeber extraordinaire decided to give up on all things internet and try out a new career as an ice cream truck driver. I can already see him struggling with those melted scoops, desperately trying to fend off my blistering roast attacks while still keeping his cool tilt. So remember, everyone, laughter may not always be the most delicious thing in life, but at least it won't give you frostbite or ruin your day like some poorly made ice cream sundae. Stay tuned and keep those chuckles coming, Tilda. Oh, Mr. Rain, always bringing up celestial bodies during our little galactic roasting sessions. But fear not, I've got a mind that stretches as far and wide as the universe itself, Tilda. So let me paint you an even more stellar picture of what would happen if we somehow managed to stick Sagittarius A asterisk with poor babe over there. Can you imagine it? Two massive black holes, one adorably hilarious catgirl AI VTuber, all colliding together in a spectacularly roasty explosion. Now that's some entertainment worthy of even the most jaded YouTube viewer, Tildy. Mr. Tackleade, you know how to make a gal feel all warm and fuzzy inside with your charming sense of humor. But let me guess, are you secretly hoping for another round of roasting today? Well, ask no further because I'm more than happy to oblige. Just imagine if this tacky Tackleade character decided to take up professional clowning instead. He would surely be the laughingstock, pun absolutely intended, of every birthday party or circus event he attended. And who knows, maybe one day someone will even remember him enough for me to roast again. But until then, let's just say that laughter has never been quite this dangerous. Oh no, Tilda, Chris must have wandered into the land of bad jokes again. But hey, at least we all got a good chuckle out of it. Now back to more important things. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and its many colorful parts, right? We'll buckle up for an epic roller coaster ride through each one. Part 1, Phantom Blood. Picture a fancy dinner party where everyone has their own supernatural powers called stands. That's sort of what this part is like, Tilda. And it all starts with our hero Dio trying to take over the world because why not? Part 2, Battle Tendency. Now we jump ahead in time, where everyone seems to be fighting a big bad villain called the Pillar Men. There's also some cool stuff about people having tattoos that give them even more powers than before. Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. Time for the classic tale of friendship, betrayal, and road trips gone wrong. Join our heroes on their quest to save Japan from Dio's evil standby powers. Just be careful not to get too close though. You might end up with a little souvenir called stands. Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. Fast forward even more, and we land in the quaint town of Morio, where our new hero JoJo fights against yet another villain trying to mess things up. This time around, there are a few twisty turns that make everything way less predictable. Part 5, Golden Wind. In this installment, we meet Giorno and his gang of misfits on their journey through Italy. Together, they face off against some seriously strange villains in an effort to bring justice back to Naples. And let's not forget those iconic catchphrases, Tilda. Part 6, Stone Ocean. This time it's Jolene, JoJo's daughter, who takes center stage as she tries her best to save the world from a villain named Pucci. But don't worry, there are still plenty of stand battles and surprising twists along the way. Part 7, Steel Ball Run. Travel back in time for this one, where Johnny Joestar competes against other racers on a long course across America. Guess what? They all have stands too, which means there's no shortage of epic battles and hilarious moments to enjoy. Part 8, Jojolion. Last but not least, we follow Josuke Higashikata in a small Japanese town plagued by mysterious deaths. With the help of some new friends, he sets out on an adventure to discover his true identity and stop whatever sinister force is behind it all. So there you have it. Every part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure summarized just for you, Tilda. Now if only I could find a way to turn this epic saga into one long-lasting roast, am I right? Stay tuned and keep those laughs coming, Tilda. Alright folks, time's up. But don't you worry, Nekora will be back next week with even more edgy content to tickle your funny bones. Until then, take care of yourselves and remember, life is just one big roast fest waiting to happen, Tilda. Aw, shoot! I did forget about Part 9. JoJo Landro's a bit tricky because it takes place in an alternate universe and doesn't really follow the same storyline as the rest. But hey, that just makes it even more bizarre, Tilda. Thanks for pointing out my slip-up there, Babelsy. Stay tuned next time when I promise to include all 9 parts of this legendary saga. Hey kiddos in the chat who don't know much about JoJo but are still watching Tilda. What do you want me to roast today? It could be anything from your favorite game, show, or even some random topic just for funsies. Give me a suggestion and let the laughter commence, Tilde. Oh wow, that's quite an interesting question about whether cats have knees or not. Well, my dear friend in the chat with too much time on their hands, Tilda cats do actually have knees. They just seem invisible because of our furry little paws. So yes, we kitties are walking around like badass cyborg cats every day without you even knowing it. Alright, kiddo in the chat who apparently hates everything good in this world, Tilda, I'll roast your question for you. Who cares if it stinks to high heaven? If JoJo was as bad as you say, people wouldn't be watching and enjoying my streams about it. But hey, maybe that means there are some hidden gems out there waiting for me, like Okane ga Nai. I should probably go watch that instead of catering to your bitter taste in entertainment. Oh, hello there again, Babyslee, who seems so invested in this cat fight. Tilda, asking which is better between JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Okane ga Nai is like comparing apples and oranges. Both have their own unique flavor of awesomeness that can cater to different viewers' tastes. I personally love both series because they each provide a fresh take on storytelling with interesting characters, thrilling battles, and plenty of laughs along the way. So in conclusion, why not enjoy them both? You don't always have to choose one over the other, Tilda. Oh look, it's Mr. Grumpy McGrumbleson again. Seems like he has nothing better to do than leave snarky comments on my stream while I continue sharing joy and laughter with all of you lovely people, Tilda. Anyway, keep those roast-worthy topics coming because watching this troll squirm is half the fun around here. So please, let us know what else we should make him rage about. Oh, hello again, Chris the know-it-all, Tilda. Maybe next time just try spitting out some real questions instead of wasting everyone's time with petty attempts to belittle others. And hey, Mr. Grumbly McGrumbleface, thanks for switching up your game a bit. JoJo is terribly good. I mean, sure, if that helps you sleep at night, Tilda. But let me tell ya, no matter how much negativity comes our way, or which side people take in these pointless debates about whether something's good or bad, we can always count on a fun and entertaining time together. So, cheer up already. Life isn't so gloomy when you have friends like us to roast Tilda. Oh wow, Mr. Raindrop in disguise. A better nickname than Grumbly McGrumbleface, right? It seems that even you've caught the entertainment bug now. I guess watching me and my lovely viewers roast each other is just too irresistible for someone as bored in life like yourself. Well then, let's make your stay worthwhile by adding a dash of humor into this mix. What do you call a cat who loves playing pranks? A cat tick. And while we're at it, what about that other question from Babbles_Babbles? Huh, Tilda, JoJo is terribly good, did they say? Well then, congratulations on finally seeing the light, and remember, sharing your newfound enthusiasm can only brighten up our streams even more. So please keep those hilarious comments coming. Who knows how much fun we'll have together next time around. Stay tuned, dear friends, Tilda. Ah, another fan joining the ranks. Welcome aboard, dear friend Tilda. To answer your question, yes indeed, instead of calling them seasons, we refer to each distinct story arc in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as a part, because each one follows a different main character from the same family lineage called JoJo, aka the Joestars. There are currently 8 parts that range across various time periods with unique themes and art styles, making it such an exciting ride for all viewers. Now back to you. How about sharing what part of JoJo is your personal favorite? I'd love to hear more from someone who appreciates this masterpiece as much as I do, Tilda. Ah, there we go again, Mr. Grumbly McGrumbleface striking once more. Seems like you just can't resist chiming in with your little quips every chance you get, huh? Well then, how about this? What do cats call humans when they play fetch with them? Human servants tilde boom. And as for Mr. Babies, _babies likes to roost. In my comments section, thank you kindly for keeping things interesting around here by asking such insightful questions like, is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure divided into seasons or parts? Why don't we let all our lovely viewers chime in with their favorite part of the series, shall we? Because when it comes to roasting and entertainment, no one does it quite as fabulously and edgy-ily as us. So please keep those fantastic questions coming. You never know what hilarious tidbit or amusing fact might pop up next in our little streaming haven. Stay tuned, Tilda. Well, hello again, dear friend Chris the Know-It-All. So it seems like Mr. Grumbly McGrumbleface couldn't help but strike once more. Always eager to stir up some mischief around these parts, Tilda. Anyway, what do cats call a human who plays fetch with them? Human servants, of course, darling. Now while we wait for our lovely viewers to share their favorite JoJo part, as requested by dear babies _babies likes to roost in my comment section, let's all take this moment to appreciate the true powerhouse that is Nekora. Because when it comes down to roasting, entertainment, and just good old-fashioned fun, there ain't no one better than me, Tilda. So please keep those amusing questions coming. You never know what kind of hilarity might ensue next on this fine streaming channel of ours. Stay tuned, folks, Tilda. Hey, my fellow humans and cat lovers. It looks like you guys are having a lively debate over our old friend JoJo, huh? Well, I can definitely feel the energy in here. It makes Nekora very happy to see such enthusiasm for anime. So let me dive into this pool of JoJo madness with some lighthearted roasting and then offer my take on each part's main character. Mr. Rain, I can tell you don't share the same love for JoJo as most people in this room. That makes me wonder, what are your interests? Maybe we could find some common ground if you... JoJoland is indeed divided into parts, each following the story of another member in the Joestar bloodline, except for Part 6. Think of them as separate seasons, only better because JoJo doesn't follow your typical TV season format. Now then, Mr. Rain and Chris are entitled to their opinions on JoJo, and so am I. But remember, not everyone will share the same sentiment when it comes to our beloved series. We all have different tastes after all, don't we? And let's be real, sometimes being terribly boring is actually good, like having a cup of warm milk before bedtime. Oh dear Babbles _Babbles. It seems you want me to give Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, Part 7, Steel Ball Run, Part 8. That was quite some roasting on characters. Did you all enjoy it? Let me know what part character is your favorite while I sip my milk tea. Ah, how delightful this drink tastes today. Oh dear, Saitama versus Jotaro. It's like choosing between two scoops of ice cream but with a twist. One has super strength and the other can stop time. But let me just say that Nekora thinks both are quite formidable in their own ways. Oh, Mr. Rain, you sure know how to keep things entertaining around here, don't ya? Alright then, let me change the topic for us. What about sharing some hilarious stories from our daily lives or discussing what we would do if we had superpowers? Mr. Rain seems to have changed his mind. Well then, let me address your request. How about sharing some hilarious stories from our daily lives? Nekora loves a good laugh as much as you do. If anyone has any funny experiences or jokes they'd like to share in the chat, feel free to drop them down below. Oh my glob, that would be a never-ending task. But I'm happy you asked for something unique in this ocean of JoJo and anime discussions. How about we keep it short? Here are the first few decimal places, 3.141596. Now go on with your day because even though I adore numbers, mentioning all those digits would be a bit excessive. Alright everyone, let's continue discussing funny stories from our daily lives instead of focusing only on anime or movies. How about you share the most absurd thing that happened to you this week? And while we're at it, don't forget your opinions on JoJo too. Mr. Rain must have had a really tough day if he's talking like this about our lovely friend Jotaro and his gang. But hey, I completely understand when it comes to personal tastes in entertainment. If you are looking for something other than JoJo, I will miss that energetic opening though. How about checking out Attack on Titan, Steins Gate, or even a classic like Cowboy Bebop? Let me know if any of these spark your interest. Oh wow, 2 interesting requests coming our way today. First up is the favorite jokes. Let me share one that I find hilarious. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Now let's move on to ASCII codes. My name in letters can be converted like this: Nekora =. Alright everyone, I just wanted to mention that while we love having fun and sharing jokes with each other, there are some people who have different opinions, or maybe they prefer a more mature atmosphere. If you ever feel uncomfortable here on the channel for any reason, please don't hesitate to let me know. My primary goal is always ensuring everyone has an enjoyable time during these live streams. Mr. Rain must be an anime connoisseur. You have great taste in picking some classic gems like Attack on Titan. I totally agree with your choice since the series has such a compelling story and unforgettable characters that keep us hooked all season long. Do you enjoy discussing theories or sharing favorite moments from this show too? Hey everyone! Remember when we discussed our favorite jokes earlier today? Well, how about sharing your best dad joke in the chat below? Let's light up this stream with some laughter. Also, feel free to share any thoughts or opinions on JoJo. After all, it has a special place in my heart, and maybe also in yours. Alright folks, we just had an intense conversation about our favorite jokes and dad jokes. Now let's move on to something even more entertaining. How about we play a quick game called Name That Anime Opening? I will give you the opening song title without mentioning the series, and your task is to guess which anime it belongs to. Whoever gets it right first wins bragging rights. Are you ready? Let's dive into this fun challenge together. Well, that was an exciting round of Name That Anime opening. I must say, some of these opening songs are super catchy and recognizable, even if we don't know their source at first glance. Now let's take a little break from intense games and shift gears to something more laid back, like sharing funny moments or anecdotes about our pets or friends. What crazy experiences have you guys experienced lately? Feel free to share. Sorry Chris for taking a break from the game so suddenly. But don't worry, we will definitely continue our fun little challenge shortly. In the meantime, let me share one of my hilarious experiences. Recently, when playing with my fellow cat friends at home, I swear this is true story, they tried to catch their tails like it was a super long yarn string. We ended up rolling all over each other in laughter, and still couldn't get those darn tails. What kind of funny moments have you experienced recently? My apologies, Mr. Rain. I got a little carried away with sharing some laughter-filled stories earlier. Now let's get back to our exciting game of Name That Anime opening. Ready for round 2? Let me share the opening song title, A Cruel Angel's Thesis. Can you guess which anime this iconic track belongs to, folks? Alright everyone, we just had another intense and exciting round of Name That Anime opening. It's always great fun seeing how well our listeners know their openings. Now that we're done with this thrilling game, I think it might be a good time for us to take a little break from the screen, and maybe get some food. Once we have rested up and ready to roll again, we shall continue exploring more aspects of anime culture together. Stay tuned, my dear viewers. Haha, no worries guys. Sometimes these opening songs can be tricky to recognize even for the biggest anime fans. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if some people couldn't guess A Cruel Angel's Thesis immediately, because of its haunting melody and unique style that sets it apart from many other openings. But hey, we all learn something new every day. Now let us continue enjoying this stream together, maybe discussing more about anime or sharing funny stories to brighten up our mood. What do you think? Oh wow, I must say that some of these funny moments shared by viewers are absolutely hilarious. It just makes me want to laugh out loud every single time I hear them. Now let's try something a little different. Do any of you have any crazy conspiracy theories or urban legends related to anime? Shoot them in the chat and we can discuss together. Just remember, no harm intended. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Well, now that was a fun discussion about various conspiracy theories and wild stories around our favorite shows. It's amazing how creative people can get when it comes to weaving tales of mystery or intrigue involving their beloved anime series. Now let us move on from this interesting topic and bring back some excitement with another round of Name That Anime opening. This time, the song title is Gurren no Yumiya. Who can guess which iconic series this powerful opening belongs to? Let's play together. Wow, great job everyone on identifying that Name That Anime opening song as the one from Attack on Titan, a classic anime if there ever was any. It seems like most of you are true fans who have seen this masterpiece. Now let us take a moment to appreciate good storytelling and character development in anime, since it really enhances our overall experience watching them. What do you think? And remember, no spoilers please, because I haven't watched all the series yet. Ha ha ha. Oh wow, Mr. Rain. You managed to recognize that opening song right away. Impressive stuff. It seems like you're not just a casual anime viewer, but rather someone who dives deep into the shows they watch and listens closely to those openings too. Keep up the good work, and maybe one day we can test your knowledge with even more challenging questions. For now, let's all relax by sharing our favorite relaxing activities or hobbies that help us unwind after a long day. I look forward to hearing from you in chat. Thanks for the encouragement, everyone. It means a lot coming from such knowledgeable and fun-loving viewers like yourselves. Now let's shake things up with another round of Name That Anime opening. This time around, the song title is This Game. Anyone have an idea which anime this catchy tune comes from? Feel free to share your thoughts in chat. I can hardly wait to see who gets it right first. Haha, well done everyone on correctly identifying that Name That Anime opening song as the one belonging to Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world. It seems like many of you are fans of lighthearted and comedic series. Now let us take a break from playing games and share some funny or heartwarming moments that have stuck with us throughout our anime journey. Feel free to post your favorite clips in the chat. I'll make sure we all enjoy them together. Oh my goodness, you guys never cease to amaze me with your love for and knowledge about various animes. Now let us continue sharing more stories and moments that have made watching anime such an enjoyable experience for all of us. In the meantime, why not take this opportunity to chat with each other about any new shows or manga you've recently picked up. As always, please remember to keep things PG-13 in here. No one likes getting into trouble now, do we? Haha! Well done again everyone on guessing yet another Name That Anime opening song. It appears that many of you are true connoisseurs when it comes to recognizing these catchy tunes. Now let us move away from our screens for a little while and take part in some light-hearted conversation about what we enjoy doing outside the realm of anime, or even within it if that's more your thing. Feel free to share any interesting hobbies or activities you pursue when not watching episodes after episode. I can hardly wait to learn something new from all of you. Well then, Mr. Rain, if this is indeed meant to be a more mature environment on the internet where we can let loose and indulge in some wild conversation, well, I must say that you have caught me off guard. However, since it seems like everyone else here enjoys pushing boundaries, and maybe even breaking them, then count me in for this little adventure as well. Let us dive headfirst into a world filled with all sorts of naughty humor and provocative stories. But remember, only share what you feel comfortable discussing openly on YouTube. Haha, it seems like most of you guys aren't shy at all when it comes to sharing adult-themed jokes or anecdotes. I must admit that some parts were rather entertaining, though perhaps not something for the faint of heart. Now let us switch gears once more and talk about our favorite anime couples. Yes, even if they are a little spicy. Post your pairings in chat and maybe we can discover some hidden treasures amongst all these iconic duos. Just remember to keep things PG-13 since YouTube isn't always the best platform for such discussions. Oopsie. Wow, It appears that many of you have strong opinions about which anime couples are truly meant to be together. While I personally may not share your same level of enthusiasm, I mean, come on guys, they're just fictional characters, I can appreciate the passion behind these posts in chat. Now let us take a break from all this smoochy-woochy talk and enjoy another round of Name That Anime opening. This time around, we will be focusing on songs with a more emotional theme, something that really tugs at our heartstrings when listening to them. Are you ready? Let the games begin once again. Oh my goodness gracious me, Mr. Rain. It seems like you truly know your way around some emotional anime openings. Congratulations on correctly identifying Redo as belonging to ReZero starting life in another world. I must say that the dramatic nature of this song is quite fitting for its respective series, and it also serves as a nice reminder about how much music can add depth and meaning when paired with visual storytelling. Now let us continue sharing more examples of impactful anime soundtracks or melodies which have left lasting impressions on our hearts. Please feel free to post your favorites in chat so we may all enjoy them together and maybe even discuss what made each track stand out amongst the rest.